We just got a new trailer for Life is Strange Double Exposure that shows off Caledon University and reveals major hints on what will happen in this game, such as flashbacks from Max's past, another possible dark room, and much more. The trailer starts out with showing new shots of Caledon and introduces us to the school's new president, Dr. Yasmin Fayyad, whom, in my opinion, seems a little sketchy, but that's for a later video. We then get a peek at what appears to be the library. Following that, we get to see some mysterious footprints on the ground. Next, we get a clip of what I assume to be Max having flashbacks and drops her phone. If we look closely, it seems as she was on the phone with a character named Maria, someone we have yet to be introduced to. The video then moves on to the Fine Arts building, which shows off artwork from the students and faculty, including this piece by Max of the Two Whales Diner from the original game. Next, we see the school's observatory, which I have a theory will play a bigger role than we may think, but that's also for another video. The last location we see is the Snapping Turtle Bar, where it seems as it'll act as a hub for some main events to take place in this game, such as the Black Lantern we saw in True Colors. We are then introduced to the school's secret society called the Abraxas. We see their logo graffitied around campus and some weird cube thing. In my opinion, this could act as sort of a side quest and just supply some lore for the campus's history, and not have any major effects in the game's core gameplay itself. Obviously, we won't know till the game comes out, but it feels way too obvious for the society to be a main antagonist. Near the end of the trailer, we see some very interesting, quickly edited shots and hidden images teasing what we will see in the game. I looked frame by frame to see everything that could have been missed, and here is what I found. First, we see Max's journal, which looks creepy as hell and appears to be her past trauma and how it's still haunting her with the phrase, "not again, not again, not again." I could see this taking place in a nightmare, which is similar to how her journal looked in the first game's nightmare sequence. We can also see it's only page number 9 out of 16, so I'm sure there are way more creepy journal entries to be seen. Then there's this shot of Max and Sophie exploring an old bowling alley, it seems. We then see someone lighting a trash can on fire. Rachel Amber. There's this image of somebody pointing a gun at Max, which I'm sure really reminded her of her past. In this image, we see Max's messages from her mom and dad saying, "Max, we can't wait for you to come home this summer. We're sure Blackwell Academy is great and all, but we miss you." This brings two things up in my mind. One, she's at Caledon now, so maybe this is a flashback or nightmare. Also, we have very little information on Max's relationship with her parents. In the first game, we got a few pictures and some messages, but that's it. So it'd be cool if we got some more information on them in this game. We then see the double moon like we did in the original Life is Strange, which could correlate to the two timelines that take place in double exposure. Next, there's this image that shows a blue butterfly, which is an obvious Easter egg to the first game. This last image is very interesting because we see Max in a dark room, whether it's part of a nightmare, a callback to the original game, or a whole new dark room entirely. We won't know for now, but I'm very eager to see how it plays out in the story. Also, as an added bonus, I forgot to point this out earlier, but when they were showing the graffiti around campus of the Abraxas Society, there is this little figure in the bottom right corner, and it appears to resemble Chloe in the second episode of the first game when she shot herself in the junkyard. You can see there's a little assumed to be gun holding out. It's just a close resemblance. Doesn't mean it is her, but we won't know until we play the game. So it seems double exposure will have a lot of Max's past trauma revisit her and show how much everything she's went through still affects her to this day. I'm really excited for this game to come out and get to play as Max again, but anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.